Hello friends. Today we are exploring the PTC-1202A, a multi-purpose PID controller you can use to control temperature, pressure, flow, humidity, level, or almost any process variable. We'll cover I/O, wiring, input selection, analog output as PID or retransmission, 24-volt loop power, and quick PID tuning. On this controller, we have analog output. Can work as PID control output or as retransmission of PV. It can also be used as a manual 4 to 20 mA source. Relay output 1 and relay output 2 for on-off control, alarms, valves, contactors, hooters, etc. A bar graph that shows the percentage of analog output in real time. Dual display. The top shows PV, present value. The bottom shows SV, set value. 24-volt DC transmitter supply on terminals 19 to 20, a constant, built-in 24V DC, 30 mA, to power a pressure level flow transmitter. The transmitter's output then returns to the controller as the measurement input. For inputs, PTC-1202A supports thermocouples, J, K, R, E, etc. RTD, PT100, 3-wire. Analog, 0 to 10 volts DC, 0 to 20 mA, 4 to 20 mA. This means you can connect a temperature sensor today and tomorrow switch to a pressure transmitter. Same controller, different input. Power, give 230 volts AC to L and N. From L, loop a short link to the common COM of relay 1 and relay 2 if needed. From each no terminal, take an output to your load or to a demo LED. LED neutrals go straight to N. Use cases. R1 can drive a heater, cooler or on-off control. R2 can drive a hooter, buzzer, valve contactor or remain spare. RTD, PT100, wiring. Red, plus, 2 terminal 11. Black, 2 12 and 13, the 2 light-colored leads. Some PT100s come as 1 red and 2 white leads. In that case, red 11, whites 12 and 13. Thermocouple, typically 2-wire, 11 and 12. 4 to 20 mA input. 13 is equal to plus, 12 is equal to minus. 0 to 10 volts input. 11 is equal to plus, 12 is equal to minus. Analog output, 4 to 20 mA, to a remote indicator, example Pi38. Controller I/O plus Pi38 plus. Controller I/O minus Pi38 minus. Loop power. Use terminals 19 to 20 to feed 24 volts DC to your transmitter, up to ~30 mA. No separate SMPS needed. Power on both the controller and the indicator. On boot, you'll see input type on the display, example J-type, and the analog output mode, example control. To enter parameters, press and hold set until pass appears. Password is 73. Press set to enter. Parameter, base. Input type, choose PT100, TCJKRE, or 4 to 20 mA, 0 to 10 volts using up-down. Offset, calibration trim, default 0. SLL, set lower limit minimum allowed set point, example 10 degrees Celsius. SHL, set higher limit maximum allowed set point, example 400 degrees Celsius. For linear analog inputs, 0 to 10 volts, 4 to 20 mA, you'll also set decimal point. Low range value, what should the PV read at 0V or 4 mA? High range value, what should the PV read at 10V or 20 mA? Correction factor, offset with linearity, if needed. Filter time, default ~5s, set lower for faster updates, min 1s. Exit base to return to the main list. R1 menu, choose how relay 1 behaves. Heat, forward action. Cool, reverse action. Alarm, off, disabled. Then set control 1 is equal to on-off, since analog output is handling PID. Set hysteresis and choose individual or relative to analog SP, as needed. R2 menu, if unwired, keep off, otherwise, set heat, cool alarm per your application. Go to AOut, analog output. Control the AO is your PID control output. On the display, a quick tap on set shows CSET, analog control set point. Raise CSET above PV and you'll see the bar graph rise, more output. PV, retransmission, AO meters the present value. Set low range is equal to 0 and high range is equal to 400. Example. Your remote indicator, Pi38, should be scaled to the same. You'll see PV match on both devices. Manual source, later in control. Auto man, you can output a fixed 4 to 20 mA or a fixed percent as a calibration source tool. Demo, with retransmission, set low is equal to 0 and high is equal to 400 on both the controller and Pi38. If PV 26 degrees Celsius, you'll see ~26 on both. If you change SV, your SHL limits prevent set points outside 400 degrees Celsius, as configured. Enter the PID control menu by pressing down plus set together. Control, auto man, choose auto for PID and man for fixed output. Mode, forward, reverse. Forward is equal to heating, output increases when PV SP. Reverse is equal to cooling, output increases when PV SP. Low percent, high percent limits, min-max clamp on analog output. Example, low is equal to 10%, never go below 10% output. High is equal to 50% caps at 50%, 12 milliamperes. PB, proportional band. I, integral time. D, derivative time. Cycle time, for time proportioning relays, SSR if used. MR, manual reset, bias. Press enter to save. If you just need a static 4 to 20 mA source, switch auto, manual. Then choose 4 to 20 mA or percent. In 4 to 20 mA, set 20 mA, Pi38 shows ~400, set 12 mA, ~200, set 4 mA, 0. Perfect for loop checks and calibration. Tap set to edit set 1, relay 1 SP. Because we set SLL is equal to 10, set 1 won't go below 10 degrees Celsius. Tap set again for set 2, relay 2 SP, if R2 is used. Remember, SLL SHL are guardrails for operators, preventing accidental set points outside the safe process range. That's the PTC-1202A, versatile inputs, built-in 24V loop power, dual relays, analog output for PID, retransmission, or manual 4 to 20 mA source, and straightforward menus for scaling and tuning. If this helped, please like, share, and subscribe for more practical automation tutorials.